Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and this is my channel Lenice Crochet. Today I will be showing you how to crochet a chocolate covered strawberry. Okay, and we will begin with our brown yarn. I have my hook here is our number 8 5mm hook, and this is the one that we're going to use for our project. We are going to start with a magic circle. Okay, I always like to secure, so I do an extra chain before starting our stitches. We will do 6 single crochets in our magic circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now you are going to pull the yarn so you can have the circle tight. And now we are going to work in rounds. So we are not going to join, we are just going to continue on the very first stitch. Okay, we have 6, and now on our second row we will be increasing by 2 single crochet on each stitch, and we will have a total of 12. So here we go with our first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is now our second row, and it is a total of 12 stitches around. Now for row 3 and 4 we are going to repeat the same row, which is single crocheting 12 stitches in the round. So you're going to do number 3 another 12 stitches, number 4 another 12 stitches. Okay, I will meet you when we have our rows number 3 and number 4. Okay, actually number 5, our 5th row, is going to be another 12 stitches around. So let's continue. Okay, so we are done with our first 5 rows. Now we are going to do our 6th row, and for this one we are going to do increases, and we will start with 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet on the next one for our increase. We are going to do this in the round, and we're going to end up with 18 stitches. We will start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We should end with our increase, which would be 2 single crochets at the end, and this was our 18 single crochets in the round. Now for row number 7, what we're going to do is just single crochet around 18 stitches. Okay, and this will be very simple, just 18 stitches around, and I'll meet you guys when we're done with the 7th row. Okay, now we are done with our row number 7, and we should be getting ready to join our color red for the strawberry part. So how I like to do this, I don't just join it without doing a slip stitch, because you can see the drastic change in colors. So what I do, this was my last stitch, and what I'm gonna do is just slip stitch on the first one, and I will now join again our red. This is going to make it seem a little bit seamless when we're joining the colors, so it's just not so drastic and it doesn't look like just a big block. Okay, so we are joining the red, and we will do 18 single crochets around for our row number 8, and I'm going to do chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, and now you're going to continue with a single crochet on the one that you did the slip stitch. So now we have 1, 2, and now you will continue, and we're going to do, we are going to do 18 stitches around. Let me just hide this brown so it doesn't keep showing. Where's my tail? Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will continue around for 18 stitches. Okay, so now we're here. We did our 18 stitches around, and you see how we are about to join on the next one, and the color change is not as drastic, and we can continue. Let me show you what it can look like if you don't do that, the slip stitch when you're joining the color. You see, we have the red, and then the brown just kind of stops right here. With this method that we are using, it's supposed to make it seem like it's all together. Okay, so we finish our row number, let me see, number 8. Now we are going to do row number 9, and we are going to do more increases on this one. And for this one, we're going to do 2 single crochets and then an increase. So we will start on the very first one. We're not joining, at least not now. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for our increase. Okay, and then we will continue around, and we should have 24 single crochets around our row number 9. Okay, so now we're done with our row number 9, and it was doing our increases. We finished with 2 single crochets on our last stitch, and we should have 24. Now for row number 10, we are going to do 24 single crochets around the round. Okay, and I will meet you when we're done with number 10. Okay, so we are done with row number 10, which it was just doing 24 single crochets around. Now we are at the end, or we're at the end of the row, and we are actually going to join. Okay, now we're gonna do chain 1, because we're going to do row number 11, and for this one we are actually going to switch from single crochet to half double crochets, and we will do our first half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do this around until we have 24 half double crochets, and we are going to join in right here at the beginning. So we are done with our row Number 11, it was 24 half double crochets around, and now we will join it to the very first half double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to do chain 2. And we are going to do it's a decrease, but it's going to be done with double crochet, so it'll be done with 3 double crochet decreases. So this one is a little bit tricky. I'm going to show you. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So all these stitches are halfway done. We're going to finish it with our last one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in our hook. With the 5th one, we will close it, and that way we are decreasing. We have 1, 2, 3. We're just making it in 1 stitch. Okay, let me show you the next one, because I know this one is a little bit tricky, this part. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we close our decrease. We are going to do this around. We're going to end up with 8 decreases in the round, and then I will show you what our next step is going to be. Okay, so keep decreasing until we get to the end. Okay, so as you can see, it's already forming. It has the shape of the strawberry, and we said we should have 8 decreases, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this one is number 8. Let me just have it tight. And now we are going to join to our we're going to join it to our first stitch. Okay, and we are going to leave a long tail because we are going to sew it together once we do the insert of the polyfill. Okay, slip stitch. Okay, so we're almost done with our strawberry. This is the shape. Now I like to do the embroider part before I put the polyfill, because I feel once it's already filled with it, once you're doing the embroider with the needle, the polyfill just keeps coming out, and I just feel more comfortable. It's really up to you if you want to just do the filling with the polyfill and then do the embroidery, or if you want to do it before. That's totally up to you, but I'm going to show you how I do it before I do the polyfill. Okay, we have a storm, and I tried to do the tutorial with natural light as much as I could, but I had to turn on the ring light, which I didn't want to do because this is red and it'll look a little bit like neon colors. So I apologize because of that. Okay, so now with our white yarn, we are going to do the embroider part. A good thing with this project is that we can just put all our tails back in the project and we don't have to be doing any extra sewing. Okay, we're going to try to do our lines vertical, so it looks a little bit more like a strawberry. Okay, So that's our first one. There's no magic number. I just like to do 1 2 1 2 1 2 all around, but you can add as many as you want. Okay, so you keep doing this around, and when you're done, you simply tie a knot and put all the tails back in the strawberry. Okay, so I am done doing the designs with the white yarn, and now this is just optional. If you want, you can just tie the yarn inside. Just to secure it. Okay, and we should be done with the designs. Now you can just put the tail back in the strawberry. Okay, now it's time to use our polyfill. I don't think you can even see it since the background is also white, but let's see. We are going to gently, let me focus. We're going to gently do the polyfill in this part, the chocolate part. Just like that. Now we're going to be very generous in the top part. So this part here should be fuller. So let's keep adding. Okay, it's a strawberry. It shouldn't look like an apple, so let's not go crazy. Okay, I think that's enough. And now we are going to sew this hole here together, and we should do it like this. Okay, so I'm going to insert the needle on all our stitches, which are 8. Insert, insert. Okay, just try not to get the polyfill. Okay, and here we go. Now you are going to continue just closing the strawberry, because at the top we have double crochets and those stitches are a little bit more open, and we don't want the polyfill to get out of the strawberry. So let's just sew it as best as we can. Okay, like that would be enough, because we are now going to do the stem, and that's going to go right on top of the strawberry, so you're not going to be able to see this part as much. Okay, so let's go to that part. Okay, so now let's start with the stem for the strawberry. We are going to do the same thing as we did for the strawberry. We will start with a magic ring. Okay, I always like to secure it. This really doesn't count. And we are going to do 6 single crochets in our magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, pull the yarn so it's all together and tight. Okay, and now we're going to start doing the leaves. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're actually going to join. There we go, and we will do 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, working back in our chain, we are going to do 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and a double crochet. There you go, that is our first leaf. And we join it. Now on the same stitch, do chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do our second leaf. So it'll be single crochet, half double crochet, and at the end a double crochet. Okay, now we have 2 leaves and we are going to join on the next one. Same stitch, do another 4. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet, join in the next. We still have 2 more to do. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, do our single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet, and you will do a slip stitch on the next one. Okay, and then on the same one we will do chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, half double crochet, and finally double crochet in the last one. Now for our last one, we're actually going to join it. We're going to skip our first 2 chains, stitches I should say, and join it at the end. Okay, so we're skipping 1, 2, and at the end we're going to join it. Okay, so now we have our stem and it has 5 leaves. Okay, so let's cut the yarn, and we are going to leave a tail long enough so we can sew it on the strawberry. Now this would be our right side, but for this project, if we sew it onto the strawberry with our right side up, it's going to look more so like a pineapple. And if you like that style, that's totally up to you. If you like it this way, go ahead and sew it. I actually want to do it the other way, so we are showing our wrong side on the strawberry, but I like it this way because it kind of hugs the strawberry, and to me it just looks a little bit more realistic. So this would be now our final part, and it would be just sewing here the stem. Okay, so let's just start. I'm going to show you more or less how I'm going to do the sewing. And you see how it's perfectly covering that part here are double crochets, the ones that were a little bit open. Okay, so you get the idea. You're going to do this all around so we can just secure the stem to our strawberry. So this is now our result, our finished strawberry, chocolate covered strawberry. If you want to do it with white yarn, just to make believe as white chocolate covered strawberry, you can just switch the yarn. Instead of the brown, do the white one, and at the end just do like a zigzag with the brown yarn, just to kind of resemble just drizzled fudge on the strawberry. Okay, so these are my strawberries. This is the tutorial. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to purchase the pattern for these strawberries, I do have a PDF digital copy on my shop, and I will leave the link below. Okay, I really hope you guys enjoyed my first video in English. If you do, please subscribe. That always helps my channel. And if you don't already, please follow me on Instagram and on Facebook under Lanice Crochet. Thank you. Hope you guys liked it. Bye.